Hello everybody and welcome to another UFC Fight Night review. We go to the Karolina Kowalkiewicz, Poland, and I really only have the main card to cover because that was all I could find to record. Although I did see the last of one of the prelim fights, which I'll just let's over quickly. It was the prelim fight main event between Marcin Held and Nasrat Haqparast. I think I'm saying that right. And Held won by unanimous decision. So yeah, it was like the final round or the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the final round, and yeah, he did win. Definitely, he had like really uh, really good jujitsu. Like he took Huck Frost down, and then when Huck Frost tried to stand up, Held went for a really good rear naked choke. So yeah, didn't get it, but he won. And I was thinking, yeah, he probably did. So on to the main card because that's all we have to talk about today. Woo! So the first fight of the main card, I don't really remember paying a lot of attention to, is between a newcomer named Oscar Pereira against Jonathan Wilson. And Oscar won by unanimous decision, and that's something I have to agree with. He did have really good takedowns, and he had some really good striking. And it's kind of weird because Wilson is definitely the best stand-up fighter, but Pereira managed to get Wilson at his range, and he did a really good job of like offsetting him with really good, pardon me, with really good just like rangy punches and kicks and stuff. Also, yeah, my cat's asleep. You can see his head. Hero. There we go. Anyway, yeah, this was an alright fight to start things off. Gets positive up. I liked what I saw from both guys. I don't think Wilson's going to suffer from the loss because he did well enough. Obviously, not too well considering it was a unanimous decision loss for him, but he did impress me when he did land because when he landed, it was actually really good. So yeah, not much else to say. On to the next fight. Next up was Jan Blachowicz, probably the best Polish fighter right now, against Devin Clark. And Blachowicz won in round 2 by rear naked choke. And it was kind of controversial how they came about, but obviously got to talk about the rest of the fight before we get to that. So, the rest of the fight, pretty good. Blachowicz used his body kicks. He started using them more in round 2, and it was really good that he did so. Because he's a really good body kicker, is Blachowicz. I think that's his best weapon, and you could say there was a moment in round 2 where Devin Clark held his stomach. It was like a brief second, but he definitely held his stomach because he'd been kicked really bad a couple of times in a row. Like subsequently as well. Like it was one, then two. Like it was pretty easy for Blachowicz to get his foot in there and like really hit the liver of Clark. And first round was kind of the same, but Clark did land some more strikes, sort of. But yeah, round 2, there was a moment where Blachowicz had Clark backing up after the 2 body kicks. And Clark went down, and as he tried to go up, Blachowicz sort of landed a knee while he was still down. So the referee separated them, and the moment that Blachowicz landed the knee, he was immediately apologetic, which is good because he's a really good, respectful sportsman. So was Clark from what I saw in this first tournament, so it was nice to see him. It was nice to see both men actually having fun and smiling. I really like seeing that in a UFC fight, and I think it's a lost art. And yeah, not long after the whole like thing with Blachowicz kneeing Clark while he was trying to get up, they sort of reconnected, and then Blachowicz managed to get around and get a really good standing rear naked choke on Clark and get him to tap out, and he got himself performance of the night for it. So, dude did a good job. Sorry, like the fucking daylight today is a bit weird. Give me a sec to sort out the lighting, and oh yeah, this fight does get enough better than the previous one. Yeah, pretty good. So well done to Blachowicz for winning. Clark, I would definitely like to see again. He's a fun fighter, so yeah, it'd be really cool to see him pop up again before long. So yeah. And now it's normal daylight. It doesn't seem to be any clouds, so might as well get to the rest of the card. So the co-main event, yes, there's only 4 fights on this main card. Karolina Kowalkiewicz against Jodie Esquibel. Unanimous decision win for Kowalkiewicz, and it was pretty easy. You often forget how good she is as a volume striker when you think, like, you know, she's a Polish woman in the strawweight division, and normally when you hear that, you think you're on Jędrzejczyk, and she's, like, the champion for a reason, obviously, because she's really good. But Kowalkiewicz is also really good, and people often forget that she's got really good volume striking, she did really good takedowns. And this is something that Dan Hardy, who was one of the commentators for this fight, he pointed out that both women are apparently 5'3", but Kowalkiewicz looks a lot taller than Esquibel does. So I can't decide for myself if Kowalkiewicz is 5'3" and Esquibel is short, or Esquibel is 5'3" and Kowalkiewicz is just really, really tall. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, Kowalkiewicz did some really, really good work, especially in round 2. She landed some really, really good knees and definitely did stun Esquibel. And she just kept that pace throughout the whole fight. She did some good takedowns as well, landed a lot more strikes. She completely outclassed Esquibel. It was a very one-sided fight, but she did put in a really, really good performance. And Esquibel definitely needs to pick herself up from this one, even though this is the first time I've seen a fight. But it was really good, so can't really complain. So on to the main event now, between Donald Cerrone and Darren Till. I forgot to mention that at the start. Donald Cerrone and Darren Till are in the main event. I'm going to talk about it now. So the main event between Donald Cowboy Cerrone and Darren Till from England. Woo! And Darren Till completely smashed it. Like, he won by decision, I was going to say. He won by TKO in the first round and got the other performance of the night bonus. And I should really go over the fight of the night bonus for round 2. Brian Kelleher and Damian Stasiak, but that was on the Fight Pass, so that does not count because I didn't get to see the fight because I couldn't record the prelims. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, Till really kind of outclassed Cerrone. It's very difficult to outclass Cerrone because he's damn good, but Till did a really, really good job. He kept it standing. He didn't overshoot with his striking. Leyland enough. He had really good takedown defense, which is very difficult to come across for British mixed martial arts because we're not taught. I say we like I'm one of them now. Wrestling is not as commonly a taught thing when it comes to martial arts in England. So for Darren Till to defend the couple of takedowns that Cerrone did, that was really, really smart of him. He managed to keep it standing and just got a really, really good TKO finish. Didn't take him long. Got some really good combos off, good left, right, knocked down Cerrone or wobbled him. He kept falling bad with strikes and just got the win right after. So, yeah, not bad. I believe that Cerrone actually released a statement of some sort, so I'm going to Google that really quick. Cerrone. Oh. Okay, so it wasn't really anything bad. I thought he was retiring for something. He can't retire. I don't want him to. He's really good. He can retire if he wants, but I just don't want him to. So yeah, the statement was just a Twitter picture of him at the moment that he got punched by Till, and with the comment with the tweet saying, "Congratulations to Darren Till. You broke the fuck out of my nose." So that was pretty cool. Don Cerrone is a really classy dude, and it should be noted that he is a classy dude because he is one. So yeah, all in all, this was a pretty good fight card, even though it was only 4 fights out of 11, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, out of 11. 4 out of 11. That's as many as I could watch. And here come the clouds again, because British weather is a fucking bitch sometimes. Anyway, I'll see you all next time, probably for the next Ultimate Fighter episode review. And, here we go. You want to say goodbye? You want to go back to sleep? I'll let you go back to sleep. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye. You're awesome. Thank you for listening. You're awesome. Bye-bye. I got my sign-off wrong. Bye. Ending.